हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू द लाइव सेशन। तो आज हम देखेंगे एनसीईआरटी हिस्ट्री का टेस्ट सीरीज़ का सेट 4। तो शुरू करते हैं हमारा आज का टेस्ट सीरीज़। फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन है, हु ऑफ द फॉलोइंग वाज द इमीडिएट सक्सेसर ऑफ विजयरत्न पंडित एज इंडियाज एम्बेसडर टू द यूएसएसआर? ऑप्शन है वीपी मेनन, केपीएस मेनन, राजकुमारी अमृत कौर, एस राधाकृष्णन। तो इसका आंसर है डी, एस राधाकृष्णन। Which of the following sentences are correct about Shivaji? He belonged to Phonsle clan. He was born in Pune. His guardian was Guru Ramdas. His kingdom was called Swaraj. तो इसका आंसर होगा बी, 1, 2 और 4। With reference to the Vedanta philosophy, consider the following statement. According to it, both Brahma and Atma are eternal and indestructible. The theory of karma came to be linked to the Vedanta philosophy. Vedanta philosophy did not support the belief of rebirth or punarjanma. Which of the statements given above is or are correct in the context? तो इसका आंसर है ए, 1 and 2 only. Which one of the following was the purpose for which a high-level committee chaired by Balwantrai Mehta was constituted during the time of Jawaharlal Nehru as Prime Minister? To make recommendations for improving healthcare and infrastructure, to study the issue of center-state relations, to make suggestions for agrarian and economic reforms, to make recommendations for the improvement of community development program. तो इसका आंसर है डी, टू मेक रिकमेंडेशन फॉर द इम्प्रूवमेंट ऑफ द कम्युनिटी डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम। फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन है, मैच लिस्ट 1 विथ लिस्ट 2 एंड सिलेक्ट द करेक्ट आंसर यूजिंग द कोड्स गिवन बिलो। तो लिस्ट 1 में है एसोसिएटेड विथ और लिस्ट 2 में है प्लेस। तुगलकाबाद, रेड फॉर दिल्ली, फिरोजपुर, द सिटी ऑफ सीरी। प्लेस में है अलाउद्दीन खिलजी, शाहजहां, फिरोज शाह तुगलक, गयासुद्दीन तुगलक। तो इसका आंसर देखते हैं। तुगलकाबाद का होगा गयासुद्दीन तुगलक, रेड फोर्ट दिल्ली का होगा शाहजहां, फिरोजपुर का होगा फिरोज शाह तुगलक और द सिटी ऑफ सीरी का होगा अलाउद्दीन खिलजी। तो इसका आंसर होगा बी। During the Indian freedom struggle, who of the following started a weekly Yugantar in April 1906? Janendranath Basu and Bipin Chandra Pal, Barindra Kumar Ghosh and Bhupendranath Datta, Ashwini Kumar Datta and Satish Chandra Mukherjee, Krishna Kumar Mitra and Hemchandra Kanungo। तो इसका आंसर है बी, बरिंद्र कुमार घोष एंड भूपेंद्रनाथ दत्ता। Consider the following statements. Musamman Woods is situated inside the Fatehpur Sikri Fort. Aurangzeb built Moti Masjid inside Agra Fort. तो इसका आंसर होगा बी, both 1 and 2 are incorrect. During the reign of who of the following was Indian National Congress banned and over 1,20,000 persons were arrested? Lord Reading, Lord Irwin, Lord Willingdon, Lord Linlithgow। तो इसका आंसर है लॉर्ड विलिंगडन। With reference to the Vesika philosophy, consider the following statement. It marked the beginning of physics in India. The Vesika school gives importance to the discussion of material elements or dravya. According to it, material objects are made up of atoms. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? तो इसका आंसर है डी 1, 2 and 3. During the Indian freedom struggle, who of the following was the president of International Pro-India Committee in Zurich? Champakraman Pillai, चिदम्बरम पिल्लाई, मैडम KR कामा, वांची अय्यर. तो इसका आंसर है ए चंपकरमन पिल्लाई. Consider the following statements. Muhammad bin Tughlaq was the Delhi Sultan when Vijayanagar Empire was founded. Krishnadeva Rai was the ruler of Vijayanagar when Babur took over from Ibrahim Lodi. Rama Rai was defeated at Talikota when Jahangir was the emperor at Delhi. Which of the following statements given above are correct? तो इसका आंसर है ए 1 and 2. The Albertville agitation led to the foundation of which one of the following? Indian Association, All Indian National Conference, British Indian Association, जातीय सभा. तो इसका आंसर है बी ऑल इंडियन नेशनल कॉन्फ्रेंस. Which of these statements is not correct? Humayun defeated an Afghan army under Mahmud Lodhi at Deora. Humayun defeated Bahadur Shah of Gujarat. Humayun defeated Sher Khan in the Battle of Chausa. Sher Khan defeated Humayun in the Battle of Kannauj. तो इसका आंसर है नॉट करेक्ट पूछा है तो इसका आंसर है सी. हुमायूं डिफीटेड शेर खान इन द बैटल ऑफ चौसा. With reference to the Regulating Act of 1773, consider the following statements. The Supreme Court at Calcutta, set up under the Regulating Act of 1773, had unlimited jurisdiction over the East India Company and its possessions. The Supreme Court at that time was also vested with the power to veto laws enacted by the Bengal government. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? तो इसका आंसर डी neither 1 nor 2. Which of the following statements about the society of the Sangham age are not true? Brahmins emerged as a regular varna. They abstained from eating meat and drinking wine. There were regular varnas of Kshatriyas and Vaisyas. The ruling class could come from only the Kshatriyas. Select the answers from the codes given below. तो इसमें नॉट ट्रू पूछा है तो इसका आंसर होगा डी 2, 3 and 4. During the reign of Sher Shah, which of the following was the duty of Amil? To work as the police officer at Parangana level, to head the village council, to assist the Khijanadar, to measure the land for the purpose of land revenue. तो इसका आंसर है डी, to measure the land for the purpose of land revenue. Consider the following statements. Harsha is credited with the grant of land to the officers by charters. In the empire of Harsha, law and order was well maintained. Choose the correct answer. तो इसका आंसर है ए only 1. Who among the following translated Atharva Veda into Persian during the Mughal period? Abdul Hamid Lohri, Haji Ibrahim Sarhindi, Kaifi Khan, मलिक मोहम्मद जैसी. तो इसका आंसर है बी हाजी इब्राहिम सरहिंदी. In the context of Ajivikas, consider the following statements. They believe that the thought and deed of an individual were predetermined, that means decided before birth. They believed in karma or the possibility of free will. They did not believe in human effort and held that all creatures were helpless against destiny. Which of the statements given above is or are true? तो इसका आंसर है बी 1 and 2 only. Of which one of the following kingdoms was Malik Ambar the Prime Minister? अहमदनगर, बीजापुर, गोलकोंडा, खंडेश. तो इसका आंसर है अहमदनगर. Consider the following statement regarding the Indus Valley civilization. The Harappan towns were basically divided into two parts, citadel and the lower town. No town in the entire Indus Valley area used ornamental bricks. Indus Valley people produced all the major crops but lacked the art to cultivate cotton. तो इसका आंसर होगा D. Only one is correct. The Moti Masjid at Agra Fort was built by Shah Jahan in honor of who among the following? Jahangir, Jahanara, Mumtaz Mahal, असफ खान. तो इसका आंसर होगा डी असफ खान. Which one of the following statement is not confirmed by the evidence of archaeology? People of Bahrain Island acted as middlemen in the Sumerian people in the 3rd millennium BC. Lothal played an important role in the seaborne trade between Indus culture and Western Asia. The Harappans were supplanted by the Aryans. The Harappans knew the lost wax technique of manufacturing metal images. तो इसका आंसर है सी. The Harappans were supplanted by the Aryans. तो यह है assertion and reason. Assertion है when Shivaji died, his younger son was crowned as the ruler. Reason है before his death, Shivaji nominated his younger son to succeed him to the throne, as his elder son was found to be licentious. तो इसका आंसर है A. Both assertion and reason are individually true, and reason is the correct explanation of assertion. Consider the following about the Home Rule League agitation. The idea of starting Home Rule League came first from Tilak. Any Besant believed in occultism. Tilak linked the question of Swaraj with the linguistic reorganization of state. Tilak supported the cause of workers during the Home Rule agitation. Of these, the correct statements are. तो इसका आंसर है C 1, 2 and 3. When Abdul Razak from Persia visited Hampi, who was the ruler of Vijayanagar in South India? अच्युत देवराय, देवराय II, कृष्ण देवराय, सदाशिव राय. तो इसका आंसर है बी. देवराय II. There was growth of communalism in India due to the Arya Samaj program of eradication of untouchability, the Shuddhi movement, spread of education among women, propagation of Western education and teaching of science. तो इसका आंसर है B. The Shuddhi movement. Consider the following statements. The epic Mahabharata has a supplement called Harivamsa. Markandeya Purana is one of the oldest Puranas and gives attention to Vedic deities like Indra, Agni and Surya. Which of the statements given above is or are true? तो इसका आंसर है C. Both 1 and 2. Which one among the following is common to the Treaty of Salvai 1782, the Treaty of Yandabu 1826 and the Treaty of Gandamak 1879? With these treaties, various Indian powers formed alliance to defeat the British. These treaties enabled the British to control the South Asian powers. These treaties expedited the spread of Indian culture abroad. These treaties gave an essential boost to enhance trade in South Asia. तो इसका आंसर है B. These treaties enabled the British to control the South Asian power. The Kalyasannatha temple at Kanchi that inaugurated the Dravidian style of architecture was built by who of the following? Mahendravarman I, Narasimhavarman I, Narasimhavarman II, Nandivarman II. तो इसका आंसर है C. Narasimhavarman II. Consider the following statements about the Wahhabi movement. It was a well-planned movement. The movement advocated the preaching of pure Islam. During the revolt of 1857, Wahhabis played a notable role in spreading anti-British sentiments. The Wahhabis established the Dar-ul Islam in India. Which of the following is or are the correct statements? तो इसका आंसर है B. 1, 2 and 3. In the context of the reign of Guptas and their successor, what is bhishti? King's share in the produce of the land, forced labor, emergency taxation, levy collected by local chiefs. तो इसका आंसर है B. Forced labor. Consider the following statements regarding freedom movement. The Congress was split into two factions at Surat session in 1907. Bal Gangadhar Tilak revived the festivals of Ganpati and Shivaji in Maharashtra to arouse a new spirit among the youth of the country. Aurobindo Ghosh was arrested in connection with Alipur bomb case. Which of these statements is or are correct? तो इसका आंसर है D. All of these. Who of the following shared the hardship of penance for 6 years with Mahavira during his search for ultimate knowledge? Ajita Kesakambalin, Paduka Katyayana, Purana Kasapa, Gosala Mankhali Putta. तो इसका आंसर है D. Gosala Mankhali Putta. Mahatma Gandhi undertook fast unto death against the communal evil. He, however, discontinued the fast because the Congress leaders successfully prevailed upon Mahatma Gandhi to accept the award. The British government withdrew the communal award. Of the conclusion of the Pune Pact, the weaker classes openly opposed the award. तो इसका आंसर है of the conclusion of the Pune Pact. The Panchatattva system belongs to which one of the following schools or sects? Hinayana Buddhist, Mahayana Buddhist, Nirgranthas, Vaishnavists. तो इसका आंसर है D. Vaishnavists. Which of the following areas is not related with the suppression of the revolt of 1857 by the General Neil? कानपुर, बनारस, इलाहाबाद। तो इसका आंसर है बी 1 and 3, कानपुर, इलाहाबाद। Consider the following statements. Rigveda gives elaborate details of the king's administration of justice. Atharvaveda mentions garments, the dasa and goatskin ajina as articles of trade. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? तो इसका आंसर है बी 2 only. Gandhi attended the second roundtable conference. The basic subject of discussion of second roundtable conference was the independence of India, the federal structure and the minorities, the MacDonald Communal Award. None of the given above statements A, B and C are correct in this context. तो इसका आंसर है B, the federal structure and the minorities. In which one of the following Indus Valley sites has the signboard inscription been found? राखीघरी, धोलावीरा, कालीबंगन, अमरी। तो इसका आंसर है बी, धोलावीरा। Consider the following incidents with reference to civil disobedience movement during Indian freedom struggle. Chittagong Armory Raid, refusal of a platoon of Kharwal Regiment to open fire on a batch of Khudai Khidmatgars, strike of textile workers in Solapur involving attacks to government buildings, increase the number of Muslim participants in it all provinces. Which of these incidents caused alarm among the British rulers? तो इसका आंसर है A 1, 2 and 3. Which one of the following statements is correct? The Chinese attack on India's border in the year 1962 ended as a result of UN intervention, Russian intervention, unilateral withdrawal by China, India signing a treaty with China. तो इसका आंसर है unilateral withdrawal by China. Consider the following statements. The East India Company acquired Bombay from Charles II on lease. Gerald Ongier was Bombay's first governor from 1669 to 1677. Surat was replaced by Bombay as the headquarters of the East India Company on the west coast in 1687. तो इसका आंसर है D. All the above are correct. With reference to the Nehru Report, consider the following statements. In the Nehru Report, the secular character of the state was listed as a fundamental right. The Nehru Report recommended that the redistribution of provinces should take place on a linguistic basis. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? तो इसका आंसर है A 1 only. Consider the following statements about Jawaharlal Nehru. He was the president of the Congress Party in 1947. He presided over the Constituent Assembly. He formed the first Congress ministry in the United Provinces before India's independence. Which of the statements given above are correct? तो इसका आंसर है D. None of these. तो ये है 46 सेशन रीजन है. The Congress Working Committee and the AICC passed a resolution against the Mountbatten Plan. Reason: Mountbatten Plan sought to effect an early transfer of power on the basis of dominion status to two successor states, India and Pakistan. तो इसका आंसर है डी, assertion is false but reason is true. Which of the following statements is false? The Portuguese power was not organized on commercial lines. The blue water policy is associated with Alfonso de Albuquerque. The Zamorin was the king of Calicut. The lease of Madras in 1639 was obtained by the English from the ruler of Chandragiri. तो इसका आंसर है, इसमें फॉल्स पूछा है तो बी, द ब्लू वाटर पॉलिसी इज एसोसिएटेड विथ अल्फांसो डी अल्बुकर्क, ये होगा आंसर. Consider the following statements. Robert Clive led the British forces in the Battle of Plassey. Mir Jafar collaborated with Dutch to oust British. तो इसका आंसर है ए, both 1 and 2 are correct. Consider the following freedom fighters. Amir Chand, Awadh Behari, Basant Kumar Biswas. Who of the above received capital punishment on accusation of throwing a bomb at Lord Hardinge? तो इसका आंसर है डी, 1, 2 and 3, मतलब all of the above. Who among the following was the Sarvodhinayaka or the supreme leader of the Tamilipata Jatiya Sarkar, a parallel government set up by the nationalists in Tamluk during the Quit India movement? Ajay Mukhopadhyay, Sushil Chandra Dhara, Matangini Hazra, सतीश चंद्र सामंत. तो इसका आंसर है डी, सतीश चंद्र सामंत. Which of the following are features of Ashoka's Dhamma as mentioned in his various edicts? Service to father and mother, practice of ahimsa, love of truth, reference to teachers, and good treatment of relatives. Prohibition of animal sacrifice and festive gatherings, and avoiding expensive and meaningless ceremonies and rituals. Efficient organization of administration in the direction of social welfare and maintenance of constant contact with people through the system of Dhamma Yatras. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. तो इसका आंसर है ए, 1, 2 and 3, मतलब all of the above. Who was the first Chief Justice of the Supreme Court at Calcutta established under the Regulating Act of 1773? William Pitt, Henry Winstead, Elijah Impey, Job Chemok. तो इसका आंसर है सी, Elijah Impey. Consider the following statements. Nagara and Dravida temples are generally identified with the northern and southern temple styles, respectively. The earliest temples at Dravidian style temple are the rock-cut temples known as Dharmaraja Ratha at Mamlapuram and structural temples at Kanchi. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? This answer is C, both 1 and 2. Consider the following statements. The Regulating Act of 1773 provided that the Court of Directors of the company, hitherto elected every year, would henceforth be elected for a period of 3 years. That the number of directors to the company was fixed at 24, one-fourth retiring every 3 years. For judiciary emanating directly from the Crown. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? This answer is B, 2 only. In the context of subsidiary alliance, which of the statements given below are correct? It was Wellesley who effectively reverted the policy of non-intervention followed by his predecessor. He made the Nawab and Nizam subsidiary allies by signing almost 100 such treaties. Initially, Wellesley compelled the friendly rulers to accept this alliance. The first victim of the policy of subsidiary alliance of the Wellesley was the Nizam of Hyderabad. This answer D 1, 2, 3, and 4. Look, all of the above. Consider the following statements. Mansab fixed the status of a Mansabdar in official hierarchy but not his salary. Mansabdar did not fix the number of armed retainers the Mansabdar was supposed to maintain. Mansabdari was a single service combining both civil and military responsibilities. All holders of Mansab were called Amir-e-Azam. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? तो इसका आंसर है B 3 only. Which of these statements is or are not correct regarding the Mofla uprising? It took place at Malabar. It took place against the vastly enhanced rights of Hindus. The Moflas attacked the Janmis properties and temples. It was purely religious and political in nature. This answer is B 1, 2, and 3 are correct. Not correct. Before taking employment under Aurangzeb, Mir Jumla was in whose service? Abdul Qutub Shah of Kolkanda, Adil Shah of Bijapur, Nizam ul Mulk of Ahmednagar, Raja Jaswant Singh of Jodhpur. तो इसका आंसर है A. Abdullah Qutub Shah of Kolkanda. Consider the following statements. Balban had effected a radical change in dress, social behavior, and manners. Mongol leader Genghis Khan was knocking the door of India during the reign of Balban. Choose the correct statements. तो इसका आंसर है A. Only one. With reference to the conquest of Alauddin Khilji, which one of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Conquest of Ranthambore, Ulugh Khan and Nusrat Khan. Conquest of Chittor, Jafar Khan and Nusrat Khan. Conquest of Mandu and ul Mulk Multani. Conquest of Jalor, Kamaluddin Kurg Jalor. तो इसका आंसर है B. Conquest of Chittor, Jafar Khan and Nusrat Khan. Consider the following statements. Warren Hastings redefined Hindu and Muslim laws. A translation of the code in English appeared in 1776 under the title of Code of Gentoo Laws. Lord Cornwallis was the first person to codify laws. तो इसका आंसर है A. Both 1 and 2 are correct. With reference to the first interim national government, consider the following statements. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was designated as the Vice President of Viceroy's Executive Council. Syed Ali Jahar and Sir Safad Ahmad Khan joined the Viceroy's Executive Council later as the representatives of the Muslim League. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? इसका आंसर है D. Neither 1, neither nor 2. In the context of Mimamsa Darsana, consider the following statements. Its main purpose was to explain the application and the use of Vedas. It gave philosophy on salvation in 7th and 8th century AD. The earliest text of this school is Jamini Sutra. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? तो इसका आंसर है D 1, 2 and 3. Consider the following statements in respect of the Indo-China conflict of 1962. In November 1962, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru solicited military aid from President Kennedy. The United States of America sent 10 C-130 transport planes and 2 squadrons of B-47 bombers to help India against China. When General Thapar submitted his resignation in November 1962, the newly appointed Defense Minister proposed General J. N. Chaudhary as the new Chief of Army. Which of the statements given above is or are true? तो इसका आंसर है A1, 2 and 3. Which one among the following was the immediate cause of attack by Nawab Siraj-ud-Dowla on Calcutta? Refusal of the English company to pay the overdue trade tax. The English conspired against the Nawab with a view to depose him from the throne. Siraj-ud-Dowla wanted to drive out the English from the Bengal. Refusal of the English to demolish the fortification of Calcutta. तो इसका आंसर है D. Refusal of the English to demolish the fortification of Calcutta. Consider the following statements. Tej Bahadur Sapru participated in drafting the Nehru Report. The Nehru Report accepted the principle of separate communal electors. The Nehru Report defined the dominant status as a form of government desired by India. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? तो इसका आंसर है C, 1 and 3 only. Which of the following statements are correct regarding Alauddin Khilji? He introduced house tax and pasture tax, initiated the policy of Khilji imperialism, discarded ulema in the political affairs of the Sultanate, he discarded music. तो इसका आंसर है A, 1, 2 and 3 are correct. Consider the following statements. When Mahatma Gandhi moved the non-cooperation resolution, a special session was held at Kolkata under the presidency of C.R. Das. It was passed unanimously in the special session. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? इसका आंसर है D, neither 1 nor 2. With reference to freedom struggle in princely India, the correct statement about Vande Mataram movement is or are: the movement was initiated by college students in Hyderabad city. The movement was against the Jamindari system. It was the first organized attempt to represent peasants' grievances in the state. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? इसका आंसर है A, 1 only. Which among the following was or were the reasons for decline of the Swadeshi movement by mid-1980? Severe repression by the government, internal squabbles in the Congress, lack of an effective organization and party structure. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. इसका आंसर है D, 1, 2 and 3. Which one among the following was the reason for the French would not succeed in India in the 18th century? They sided with the weak Indian sides such as Chanda Sahib and Muzaffar Jung. Dupleix was called back at a crucial time. They conspired against the Indian powers. Their trading company was heavily dependent on the French government. इसका आंसर है D. Their trading company was heavily dependent on the French government. Which one of the following statements is correct? It was Lord Lytton who first ordered that the names of the editors and proprietors should be published in the newspapers. The Bengal Gazette was started as a weekly during the tenure of Lord Wellesley. J.S. Buckingham started the Calcutta Journal during the tenure of Lord Hastings. Akbar-e-Am was started as a daily newspaper from Karachi. इसका आंसर है C. J.S. Buckingham started the Calcutta Journal during the tenure of Lord Hastings. Consider the following statements. In the Rayatwari land revenue system, the settlement was made with small farmers. The farmers enjoyed all rights in the land subject to the payment of a fixed revenue which was collected by the village headman on behalf of the state. The settlement was made and renewed for specified periods, during which the riot was not liable to be ousted from the land. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? इसका आंसर है A, one only. तो 74 है assassin and region, जिसमें assassin है Abul Fazl, who was a great scholar and a stylist as well as the leading historian of his time, set a style of prose writing which was emulated for many years. Reason: Abul Fazl did all this to help his brother Faizi to become the leading poet of his times. तो इसका आंसर है C, assassin is true but reason is false. In which language is the famous text Hamza-Nama, which was illustrated on an unprecedented large canvas under the orders of Akbar, originally written? Arabic, Chagatai Turkish, Persian, Ottoman Turkish. तो इसका आंसर है Persian. Whose painting style was an immediate inspiration at the time of Babur's conquest of Delhi? Mansur, सैयद अली, बिहजाद, मिस्किन. तो इसका आंसर है बिहजाद. Consider the following statements. Between 1757 and 1857, North India witnessed important economic development as a consequence of its linking with the metropolitan economy via Calcutta and Ganga river system, signified by the growth of towns. There was a decline in the employment opportunities among artisans in the luxury trade, with the disappearance of the Indian courts with a marginal impact on the economy as a whole. In the Punjab, Kashmir, and Rajasthan, changes were slower and less dramatic than those in the Gang valleys, as distinguished by inconspicuous development in urbanization. Which of the above statements are correct? इसका आंसर है B, 2 and 3. General Windham was defeated by the rebel forces in 1857 near ग्वालियर, आगरा, भोपाल, कानपुर. तो इसका आंसर है कानपुर. The leaders of the Home Rule movement borrowed the term Home Rule from a similar movement in Ireland, Scotland, United States of America, Canada. तो इसका आंसर है A, Ireland. Which of the following reasons intensified the labor movement in India in the first quarter of the 20th century? Influence of British labor movement, Russian Revolution of 1917, rise in cost of living, legislative measures of the British against Indian labor. Select the correct answer by the codes given below. इसका आंसर है D, 1 and 3. तो 81 है मैच द फॉलोइंग, जिसमें लिस्ट 1 है बी डी सावरकर, अशोक मेहता, एस एन सेन, आर सी मजूमदार. लिस्ट 2 में है द सिपोही म्यूटिनी एंड द रिवॉल्ट ऑफ 1857, द इंडियन वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस 1857, द ग्रेट रेविलियन 1857. तो इसका आंसर देखते हैं. बी डी सावरकर का है द सिपोही म्यूटिनी एंड द रिवॉल्ट ऑफ 1857, अशोक मेहता का है 1857 द ग्रेट रेविलियन, एस एन सेन का है 1857 और आर सी मजूमदार का है द इंडियन वॉर ऑफ इंडिपेंडेंस. तो इसका आंसर होगा ऑप्शन सी. द हाई कोर्ट्स एट कलकत्ता, बॉम्बे एंड मद्रास to replace the Southern Court of Oivani and Nizamat were established in the year 1793, 1831, 1833, 1865. तो इसका आंसर है D, 1865. 83 है assassin and reason, जिसमें assassin है despite initial victory the Sepoy mutiny could not succeed in overthrowing the Raj. Reason: the rising middle class sided with the Raj. तो इसका आंसर है B. Both assassin and reason are individually true, but reason is not the correct explanation of assassin. The Kuka movement to overthrow the British rule was organized in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab, Mumbai. तो इसका आंसर है पंजाब. Rabindranath Tagore suggested that the date of partition of Bengal, October 16, 1905, be observed as an occasion of Solidarity Day, Rakhi Bandhan Day, Black Day, Brotherhood Day. इसका आंसर है बी, राखी बंधन डे. Consider the following personalities: Annie Besant, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Mahatma Gandhi. Which of them were associated with the Home Rule movement? तो इसका आंसर है डी, 1, 2 and 3. 87 है मैच द पर्सनैलिटीज विद द केसेस. लिस्ट 1 में है प्रफुल्ल चक्की, सुखदेव, असफकुल्ला खान, गणेश घोष. लिस्ट 2 में है लाहौर कंस्पिरेसी केस, काकोरी केस, चिटागोंग आर्मरी रेड केस, बॉम्ब असॉल्ट इन मुजफ्फरपुर 1908. तो इसका आंसर देखते हैं. प्रफुल्ल चक्की का होगा बॉम्ब असॉल्ट इन मुजफ्फरपुर 1908. सुखदेव का लाहौर कंस्पिरेसी केस, असफुल्ला खान का काकोरी केस, गणेश घोष का चिटागोंग आर्मरी रेड केस. तो इसका ऑप्शन होगा सी. With reference to the religious history of medieval India, the difference between Chishti and Suharwadi silsilas. Both of the Chishti and Suharwadi believe in leading a life of poverty, but Suharwadi are most wandering saints. The Chishti accepted the service of the state, whereas the Suharwadi prefer to keep aloof from state politics. Select the correct answer using the codes given below in this context. तो इसका आंसर होगा डी, neither 1 nor 2. Jahangir introduced the do aspa si aspa system. What did this imply? It implied that a Mansabdar holding this rank has to maintain and was paid for double the quota of troopers indicated by his sub rank. It implied that Mansabdar holding this rank to maintain and was paid for half to quota of troopers indicated by his sub rank. It implied that Mansabdar holding this rank had to maintain and was paid for half the quota of troopers indicated by his sub rank. None of the above. इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन ए. It implied that a Mansabdar holding this rank has to maintain and was paid for double the quota of troopers indicated by his sub rank. Who was Chetak referred in Avasyak Churin? Father of Vardhavan Mahavir, uncle of Vardhavan Mahavir, maternal uncle of Vardhavan Mahavir, brother of Vardhavan Mahavir. तो इसका आंसर है ए, फादर ऑफ वर्धमान महावीर. छत्रपति साहू महाराज of Kolhapur encouraged B.R. Ambedkar to start the publication of बहिष्कृत भारत, हरिजन बंधु, मूक नायक, स्वराज. इसका आंसर है ए, बहिष्कृत भारत. Consider the following statements. Pindaris had supported Marathas in the Third Battle of Panipat. Sadashiv Bhau and Malhar Rao Holkar were killed in the battlefield of Panipat. Choose the correct answer. इसका आंसर है बी, only 2. 93 मैच द फॉलोइंग. लिस्ट 1 में एक्ट्स और लिस्ट 2 में है ईयर. लिस्ट 1 है बॉम्बे ट्रेड डिस्प्यूट्स कंसिलेशन एक्ट, द पेमेंट ऑफ वेजेस एक्ट, बॉम्बे इंडस्ट्रियल डिस्प्यूट एक्ट, बॉम्बे इंडस्ट्रियल रिलेशन एक्ट. ईयर है 1936, 34, 1946, 1938. तो इसका आंसर देखते हैं. बॉम्बे ट्रेड का है 1934, पेमेंट ऑफ वेजेस का है 1936, बॉम्बे इंडस्ट्रियल का है 1938 और बॉम्बे इंडस्ट्रियल रिलेशंस का है 1946. तो इसका आंसर होगा ऑप्शन ए. ये और एक मैच द फॉलोइंग है, जिसमें लिस्ट 1 में दिया है PS शिवस्वामी अय्यर, मुन्नुस्वामी नायडू, मेडलिन सल्डे, नरसिम्हा चिंतामणि। लिस्ट 2 में है महात्मा गांधी से एसोसिएट, नेशनल लिबरल फेडरेशन, जस्टिस पार्टी, इंडस्ट्री। तो इसका आंसर देखते हैं। PS शिवस्वामी अय्यर का है नेशनल लिबरल फेडरेशन, मुन्नुस्वामी नायडू का है जस्टिस पार्टी, मडलेन स्लेडे का है महात्मा गांधी से एसोसिएट और नरसिम्हा चिंतामणि का है इंडस्ट्री। तो इसका आंसर होगा ऑप्शन सी। ये और एक लिस्ट मैच तो फॉलोइंग है। लिस्ट 1 में है फजल हुसैन, शहीद सोहरावर्दी, इब्राहिम रहीमुल्ला, अब्दुल वरी। लिस्ट में है बॉम्बे, यूपी, पंजाब, बंगाल। तो इसका आंसर देखते हैं। फजल हुसैन का होगा पंजाब, शहीद सोहरावर्दी का होगा बंगाल, इब्राहिम रहमतुल्लाह का होगा बॉम्बे और अब्दुल बारी का होगा यूपी। तो इसका आंसर है ऑप्शन सी। Most of the following is not true of Buddha. He did not concern himself with the problem of God or the soul. He declared that everything in the world was temporary. According to him, desire was the cause of all misery. He glorified the concept of self-mortification. तो इसका आंसर है नॉट ट्रू पूछा है, तो इसका आंसर है डी, ही ग्लोरीफाइड द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ सेल्फ मोटिफिकेशन। 97 मैच द फॉलोइंग है। लिस्ट 1 में दिया है पुन्नपरा वयलर मोमेंट, तेभगा मोमेंट, तेलंगाना मोमेंट, एका मोमेंट। लिस्ट 2 है यूपी, केरला, बंगाल, आंध्रा। तो इसका आंसर देखते हैं। पुन्नपरा का होगा केरला, तेभगा का होगा बंगाल, तेलंगाना मूवमेंट होगा आंध्रा और एका मूवमेंट होगा यूपी। तो इसका आंसर होगा ऑप्शन सी। Which among the following was not a member of the Congress Socialist Party, although he encouraged and blessed its formation? अच्युत पटवर्धन, जवाहरलाल नेहरू, जयप्रकाश नारायण, आचार्य नारायण देव। इसका आंसर है बी, जवाहरलाल नेहरू। Find out the occasion for the construction of the Tower of Victory at Chittor by Rana Kumbha. His victory against the Khan of Nagaur, his victory against Rao Jodha of Marwar, his victory over Ahmad Shah of Gujarat, his victory over Muhammad Khilji of Malwa. तो इसका आंसर है डी, his victory of Muhammad Khilji of Malwa. What is the significance of Kayavarohan in the history of Saivism? It is the same of the Pasupati community's Pasupas Vimulasan. It was birthplace of Lakulis. It was one of the woes of Kapaliks. It was a religious rite fixed for Kalamuk followers. इसका आंसर है बी, it was the birthplace of Lakulis. तो इसी के साथ हमारा आज का टेस्ट सीरीज़ ख़त्म होता है। तो आपको अगर डेली लाइव टेस्ट सीरीज़ अटेंड करना है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए और नोटिफिकेशन आइकन पर क्लिक कर दीजिए। और अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक कर दीजिए। और साथ ही अगर आपको इसका क्वेश्चन चाहिए तो मैं इसका कॉन्टैक्ट इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में प्रोवाइड कर दूँगी। तो आज का सेशन यहीं तक था। थैंक यू, थैंक्स फॉर ज्वाइनिंग।